Beautiful love.
Well, it's the 6th of September 2025 and I'm just leaving Plymouth on the number 1 Tavistock bus to go to Dartmoor and explore the back lanes through Dartmoor. And it's a nice warm quiet morning. Now I'm just passing the Roland Novinsky building on the left hand side and the Fox Museum on the right hand side, heading towards Motley Plain, the Dance Academy for the University of Plymouth. And behind that church is St Drake's Reservoir on St Francis Drake's. So I just come up to the number 1 bus. I'll just get the junction that it stopped at. Hopefully anyway, it should stay there. And this is Clearbrook. And we're going to go right. Clearbrook is the... Well, good morning everybody. Today I've just got off the number 1 Tavistock bus at the Clearbrook Junction on Dartmoor. And a few days ago I was here and I went through the back lanes and I ended up in Tamerton and I saw in the opposite direction that there's a big dam, so I want to try and get to the dam today and let's see where we go. Following the back lanes and just go wild. Free, wild in the country. Just passing the Woodland Garden nursing homes. A very peaceful place it sounds as well. Cattle grid means we're just coming off the moors. So we're going through the back lanes now and the plan is to try and get to the dam. Got some overhanging trees with a great big gap underneath the roots here. That's only a matter of time till they fall onto the road, I think. A farmer's just told me he's going to send his cattle down behind me, so if they come in I've got to move aside, otherwise I'll get trampled on. But he also told me if I keep on this road for about 3 miles I'll come to the dam, so that's a great day out. And an area I've never been to before as well. We're just coming out into the country again now after going through that nice covered lane. Look at these quaint places. That's so cool. And the cows are coming down now. No problem. Uphill farm. You're right. Looks as though we're going back onto Dartmoor again now. After just going through that farming area. I've just come to a junction now, so I've got to decide which way I'm going to go. I've just tapped my Google Earth and it tells me I need to turn left, so we'll go left and then carry on to the top end of the reservoir or the dam, and hopefully that's on the River Tamar. An area I've never been in before. It's lovely. September and there's acorns all over the place as well. So where we want to get to is Lockwell and Lockwell Dam, and that's where the nature reserve will be, I think. So it's in that direction. There's a sign on the gate there saying private woodland, And it's a good idea to abide by the rules because I think they have grouse and pheasants in the woodland. They're especially bred for shooting. So if you go into the woodland, you could get shot. By mistake, of course. Like I said earlier, I did some of this work earlier on during the week, and it took me to Tamerton Foliot. And when I Google Earthed the route, I saw the dam. So I decided to head towards the dam I've never been to before. I didn't even know about it, so it's good to check it out. There's an area of Dartmoor in the country I've never been in before, and just look at these trees, the way they're laid out. The different varieties. We've got quite large ranges of woodland over the back there as well. What I'm enjoying about this walk is seeing all the farmers at work and getting the crops and the animals ready for the winter. It's September the 6th and there's a slight chill in the air, but it's still very sunny. So when you get out of the wind, it's still very warm. But it's just nice being at one with the world and seeing the farmers working again. When my brother and I were about 10 or 11, we used to walk to the local farms, the ICI farms, or the independent farms, and help and play with the kids because we were only the same age. We're all at primary school and getting into early secondary school. And it used to be great spending the summers harvesting and just working on the farms and sometimes riding the horses as well. One of the farms we used to go to quite a lot when we were young was Hu+Man's farm, just outside Middlewich, which is about like a 3 or 4 mile walk into the Cheshire countryside. And one day I found a tractor in the field, a Massey Ferguson, and I started the engine and I couldn't turn it off because I didn't know anything about engines then or the controls, and I panicked like mad and left the farm straight away. Just come to a sign for the Plym Valley Plym Valley cycle track, which is closed between February and September. Just come to a sign for the Plym Valley cycle track, which has got the date on it, 1st of February to the 30th of September. So presumably it's open till then. Just coming into some great landscape here. Just look at the hillside across there, Dartmoor. I can see smoke blowing across the road here. So it looks as though they're burning off. Grass maybe. You can now see the top end of the river Tamar. I presume it's the Tamar. And we should be able to get to the dam. It's not too far away now. What I thought was dust, smoke blowing across the land is actually dust coming off from the land where the farmers are working. There's the top end of the river with a lot of housing over the back as well. A little caterpillar there. So we got mileage signs now, so not got too far to go to where we're heading for. Lockwell's 1.5 miles away and Marstow is 1.25. So that should be interesting. All areas I've never been in before. The farmers have cut all the hedges down this autumn as well. Well, it's a lovely day. It's breezy, but it's warm. Calm before the storm because the weather's going to change again tomorrow. That's interesting. You've got a one-way, a cul-de-sac there. So stick to the road. Saturday and it's nice and peaceful. Apart from the occasional farmer's truck. Everything is quite compact really, because Rover is only 1¾ miles away, and then Milton Keynes to the left 1.5 miles, and Lotwell cycle track to the left as well. And we're going to the left and keeping on going to Lotwell. Down hopefully. It's interesting to see how the farmers have kept the hedges low on the roadside of their property, and then let the trees or the branches grow higher on the field side as windbreakers. And the branches that the farmers have kept on their side of the field have got berries on them, which are good for the animals and the birds. I was walking on Dartmoor a few days ago. I came across all this reed grass, and I presume it's for breeding pheasants, because when I took a close look there were lots of pheasants and grouse hidden in the grass. Then they go into the woodland, which is used for shooting I presume, and getting the grouse and the pheasant ready for Christmas. And of course, having fields of high grass is also good for other animals and nature in general, and a lot of insects too. We're now heading towards a woodland area, and it looks as though it's in a bit of a valley as well. I was right, we've got a nice woodland valley here. I was right, looks as though we've got a nice woodland valley here. I was right, looks as though we've got a nice woodland valley here. So close to Plymouth, a piece of the countryside. It's like going back generations straight away. Sound of the country. Dogs barking at the phone. Farms. Phone. Master bar. The smells as well. Smells of freshly cut wood, grass. Slightly baked because the heat's on it as well. But it's a nice smell. And look at that woodland there. Beautiful. Could be in Canada or the Rockies or anywhere else when you're in this sort of wilderness. Apart from the temperature, of course. Or maybe more in line with Canada. What this is turning out to be, look at the woodland there. And the housing to the left. And the church, that's the village. permissive football track, the cycle track. Dogs must be on lead all the time. I'm not sure if I'm going in the right direction now. Maybe I need to go down that road there, because this one seems to be going off track. Maybe not. I'll just check my Google Earth. That must be Mariston there. So I'll drop down to this next junction and then swing left. Well, looked after grounds here, look. And this must be the top end of the River Tamar, I guess. Look at the building, it's all in sort of a pinky colour there. Very unusual. Maybe I should have taken that road instead. Maybe I can get back on that road. Who knows? So just coming past the big house at Mariston on the left hand side. And just look at this view here. I never expected this when I was on my walk last week. Taking the higher road, this is where to come out, so I might take that back now quite soon. We've got to walk back into town or to a bus stop anyway. Tide at the moment, but imagine this at high tide. So, it's the River Tavy, Master Quay on the River Tavy. Access to this quay is by kind permission by Master Estate. Please note the following. No need to go through that. So that's Master Estate. We're going to go back along. This morning, got the Tavistock bus, number 1 bus to Clearbrook, and walked from Clearbrook across country to the Mariston Estate. And this is the River Tavy that you're looking at now, and I'm going to walk back now to get a bus back to Plymouth. And it's been a great day. I discovered this area last week because I went down, did some of the same route, and I ended up in Foliot, and I can see the river in the distance, and I wanted to come and check it out. So that's what I've done today. So hope you enjoyed the video. So So I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to tune in, support, join us, share us, be part of the team. I'm now turning right into the other road, which should take us past the Mariston estate, which is incredibly flamboyant in its nice colour pink. So a guy called Martin Johnson runs the Mariston Estate Holdings. And next time spend some time to find the dam. Well, that's today's recording of a walk complete. I then ended up at Marston Park, which is on the River Tavy, or on the gateway to the River Tavy, and it's been a great walk from Clearbrook, and I hope you enjoy the video. I've got to come here again because I want to get to the dam and discover the dam area at the back on another day, but the weather's going to be changing more during the next few days, so I don't think I'll be doing it during the next few days. So have a good time ahead. So to continue with the walk, we're going back to Yelverton now. Marston Barton heading towards Milton Coops. Well, there's lots of pheasants around, so if you can hear them, that's what it is, of course. Right, I've just been to Marston Park, having got there from Clearbrook, walked from Clearbrook, and I'm heading back towards Yelverton now. So that wasn't my intention, but it's about expanding things and exploring and just seeing the world around you with open eyes. Great. Just there's a grouse. This is a pheasant and grouse breeding area. Just come out of Marston and I'm turning right onto this road, which looks by Google Earth as though it takes me towards Yelverton. Road? I mean lane. Look at the forestry here, beautiful. All fenced off. There you go. Pheasant. Big pheasant shooting area. Major industry by the looks of it. Think about the wind, it makes sounds like electric cars. So keep looking behind my back to see if there's an electric car. That sort of whooshing sound. All the autumn seeds are dropping off the trees. I've been walking a mile from Mariston Estates and I've just come to a junction. We'll still try and get to Yelverton. We're now heading towards Milton Keynes and the way we came. Well, I started my walk, came in on this Clearbrook road, so we're going to go straight on now and then try and head towards Yelverton. They have some very clever horses here. They can draw vehicles. Are almost over as well. I ain't got no sign ahead. Well behaved dogs. Watch out for them. Milton Keynes 1 mile, we're not going that way now, I don't think. Nice sign though. Gotta follow the Tavy road. I don't want to walk another 6.5 miles, so need to get to Yelverton. Look at these beautiful places. This is White Willows. Onto the main Dartmoor range. Look at this. Not too far from Yelverton now. Just coming out of Green Lane and turning right. I can hear the noise of the main road now. A lot of traffic. Got my bearings back now. If we keep on this road, we'll be in Yelverton, and that's Yelverton Golf Club to the right. And I think we need to turn left here, otherwise we'll be directly onto the main road, and I want to get back to Yelverton. And this goes through the golf course on the left-hand side of the road. Here we have the Second World War area chances, and this used to be Yelverton Airport during the war as well. At the end of the Second World War, this used to be Yelverton Airfield, and that's the end of today's walk. I'm going back to Yelverton now to get the bus back to Plymouth, which is the #1 stagecoach bus, which will take about 3/4 of an hour. Thanks for watching the video. I'm turning right here, and then we're in Yelverton. There's Yelverton Church. Just missed the Plymouth bus, so I'll have to wait another 15 minutes. Love Summertime TV Worldwide. You can contact us at ccasphoto1@gmail.com. Don't forget to friend and share the video. It's